Welcome! Today we are looking at reported speech, focusing on direct and indirect speech. This is a key topic in your English language exams for SS2. Pay close attention. Let us begin. First, let me explain what direct speech is. Direct speech is when you quote the exact words spoken by someone. The words are enclosed in quotation marks. The speaker is identified. For example, John said, "I am tired." The exact words "I am tired" are inside quotation marks. Direct speech is used in dialogue, stories, and when you want to quote someone precisely, the reporting verb said, asked, shouted can come before or after the quotation. Example, "I am tired," John said. If the quotation is a question, use a question mark inside the quotation marks. Example, Mary asked, "Are you coming?" If the quotation is an exclamation, use an exclamation mark. Example, "Help," she shouted. Now let me explain what indirect speech is. Indirect speech, also called reported speech, is when you report what someone said without using their exact words. You do not use quotation marks. You change the pronouns, tense, and time expressions as needed. For example, John said that he was tired. This reports the same information, but not the exact words. Indirect speech is more common in everyday conversation and formal writing. It is used to summarize what someone said. It is also used when the exact words are not important. To change direct speech to indirect speech, you need to make several changes. These changes involve pronouns, tenses, time expressions, and word order. Now, let me explain how to change pronouns in reported speech. In direct speech, the speaker uses first-person pronouns, I, we, me, us, my, our. When reporting, you must change the pronoun to match the perspective of the reporter. Example, direct. John said, "I am happy." Indirect. John said that he was happy. I changes to he because John is being reported. Direct. Mary said, "We are leaving." Indirect. Mary said that they were leaving. We changes to they. Direct. You said, "I like coffee." Indirect. You said that you like coffee. I changes to you because the reporter is speaking to the same person. Be careful. The pronoun change depends on who is speaking and who is being reported. Now, let me explain how to change tenses in reported speech. When the reporting verb is in the past tense, said, told, asked, the tense of the verb in the reported clause usually changes. This is called backshifting. Present simple becomes past simple. Direct. I work hard. Indirect. He said that he worked hard. Present continuous becomes past continuous. Direct. I am working. Indirect. He said that he was working. Present perfect becomes past perfect. Direct. I have worked. Indirect. He said that he had worked. Present perfect continuous becomes past perfect continuous. Direct. I have been working. Indirect. He said that he had been working. Past simple becomes past perfect. Direct. I worked. Indirect. He said that he had worked. Past continuous becomes past perfect continuous. Direct. I was working. Indirect. He said that he had been working. Future simple will becomes would. Direct. I will work. Indirect. He said that he would work. Future continuous becomes would be plus ing. Direct. I will be working. Indirect. He said that he would be working. Future perfect becomes would have plus past participle. Direct. I will have worked. Indirect. He said that he would have worked. Modal verbs also change. Can becomes could, may becomes might, must becomes had to. Direct, I can swim. Indirect, he said that he could swim. Direct, I may come. Indirect, he said that he might come. Direct, I must go. Indirect, he said that he had to go. Do not change would, could, might, should, ought to. Direct, I would help. Indirect, he said that he would help. Direct, I could do it. Indirect, he said that he could do it. Now, let me explain how to change time and place expressions in reported speech. Time and place expressions often need to change because the time and place of reporting are different from the time and place of the original statement. Now becomes then. Today becomes that day. Tonight becomes that night. Yesterday becomes the day before or the previous day. Tomorrow becomes the next day or the following day. This week becomes that week. Last week becomes the previous week or the week before. Next week becomes the following week. Here becomes there. This becomes that. These becomes those. For example, direct, I will see you tomorrow. Indirect, he said that he would see me the next day. Direct, I am here now. Indirect, she said that she was there then. Now, let me explain how to report questions. When reporting a question, the word order changes. In direct speech, the question has inverted word order verb before subject. In indirect speech, use normal word order, subject before verb. Do not use a question mark. For yes/no questions, add if or whether before the reported clause. Direct, are you coming? Indirect, he asked if I was coming. Direct, do you like coffee? Indirect, she asked whether I liked coffee. For were questions, who, what, where, when, why, how, keep the question word. Change the word order to normal. Direct, where do you live? Indirect, he asked where I lived. Direct, what time is it? Indirect, she asked what time it was. Direct, why did you leave? Indirect, he asked why I had left. Now, let me explain how to report commands and requests. When reporting a command or request, use an infinitive to plus verb. The reporting verb changes to told for commands or asked for requests. For negative commands, add not before the infinitive. Direct, sit down. Indirect, he told me to sit down. Direct, please help me. Indirect, she asked me to help her. Direct, don't touch that. Indirect, he told me not to touch that. Direct, please don't be late. Indirect, she asked me not to be late. Now let me explain how to report exclamations. Exclamations express strong emotion. When reporting an exclamation, use reporting verbs like exclaimed, shouted, cried, or said. Change the exclamation to a statement. Use words like very, so, or such to convey the emotion. Direct, what a beautiful day. Indirect, she exclaimed that it was a beautiful day. Direct, how kind of you. Indirect, he exclaimed that it was very kind of me. Direct, help. Indirect, he shouted for help. Now, let me explain when the tense does not change in reported speech. The tense does not change if the reporting verb is in the present tense. Direct, I am happy. Indirect, he says that he is happy. The tense does not change if the reported statement is a general truth or fact. Direct, the sun rises in the east. Indirect, he said that the sun rises in the east. The tense does not change if the statement is still true at the time of reporting. This is often optional. Direct, I live in Lagos. Indirect, he said that he lives in Lagos, if he still lives there. Or he said that he lived in Lagos. If you want to backshift, both are acceptable. Now, let me give you a table of direct to indirect speech transformations. Direct, I am tired. Indirect, he said that he was tired. Direct, we are playing football. Indirect, they said that they were playing football. Direct, she has finished. Indirect, he said that she had finished. Direct, I will call you. Indirect, she said that she would call me. Direct, can you help? Indirect, he asked if I could help. Direct, where is the station? Indirect, she asked where the station was. Direct, sit down. Indirect, he told me to sit down. Direct, don't go. Indirect, she told me not to go. Now let me give you practice exercises. Exercise 1, change to indirect speech. I am learning English, she said. Answer. She said that she was learning English. Exercise 2, we will arrive tomorrow, they said. Answer. They said that they would arrive the next day. Exercise 3, do you like pizza? He asked. Answer. He asked if I liked pizza. Exercise 4, where did you buy that? She asked. Answer. She asked where I had bought that. Exercise 5, close the door, he said. Answer. He told me to close the door. Exercise 6, don't be late, she said. Answer. She told me not to be late. A common exam question asks you to change direct speech to indirect speech. Here is a sample answer strategy. First, remove the quotation marks. Change the reporting verb to past tense if it is not already. Change the pronouns. Backshift the tense if the reporting verb is past. Change time and place expressions. For questions, change word order to normal and use if for yes, no questions. For commands, use to plus infinitive. For negative commands, use not to. Check that the sentence is grammatically correct. Another exam question asks you to change indirect speech to direct speech. Here is your answer strategy. First, identify the speaker. Change the reporting verb to present tense if needed. Change the pronouns back to first person. Change the tense back to original. Change time and place expressions back. Add quotation marks. Add appropriate punctuation. Ensure the sentence is natural. Let me give you a quick summary. Direct speech quotes exact words with quotation marks. Indirect speech reports without quotation marks. When changing direct to indirect, change pronouns. Backshift tenses if reporting verb is past. Change time and place expressions. Change word order for questions. Use infinitive for commands. For yes, no questions, use if or whether. For what questions, keep the question word. For exclamations, use exclaimed and change to a statement. Tenses do not change if the reporting verb is present or if the statement is a general truth. Practice transformations. Keep reviewing, keep practicing. See you in the next topic.